just seen them spinning on the dance floor. Make some noise for the bride and groom!
May you take on the world together with all your hopes and dreams. May you be each other's anchor in smooth or rocky seas. May you bend to the world's winds.
In the presence of God, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, we have come together to witness the marriage of Jack and Beth, to pray for God's blessing on them, to share their joy and to celebrate their love. For marriage is a gift of God in creation. We gather in a time which has thrown up many challenges, but here we are, celebrating this special day in their history. Our eyes today look into the hearts of two people who come before God to pledge their love and their lives to one another. I will be asking you all in different points of the service to acknowledge your support by the responses that you give to questions I ask. I thank you for those who are wearing their masks. Deeply, I know we don't have...
Good afternoon, everyone. My name's Steve, or Toopy, to those that know me, and Toopy comes from the surname Toop. And yes, there are still some Toops left in this world. One less today. I'm Bethany's father, and I'd like to welcome you all to this reception, and it's been brilliant. Now, Bethany, as people know, I've always called her Babs, and she's always been the apple of my eye. She's exemplary in everything she's ever done. I think today's proven that. I've always wanted something extra special for Bethany, some exotic, perhaps some way of life that's very, very special. And then she met Jack Graves. Being super dad, I overcame that and I changed his name to Jack Graves. Bringing an air of mystique to her life, I thought, anyway.
The last 5 years have been the greatest of my life. We love the same things, we love to eat, we like to drink, we like to laugh and we like to make memories. It's cliche, but she's my best friend and I couldn't sleep at all last night. I felt a bit like a kid at Christmas and it reminded me when I was a kid. No. Jesus Christ. No, this is, come on, I'm not, no. Yeah, basically, when I was a kid, I used to look forward to getting an Everton top, full kit. Because obviously, why would you not? With Graves on the back. But now, I'm obviously a bit older now, I can't do that. But I get to have Mrs. Graves. So what I've got for you is... So, we've got those...
This has been the best 5 years of my life. You are the first person I think of in the morning and the last at night. I honestly can't believe how lucky I am to be marrying my best friend, who is so fit. I can't wait to say I do and start our next chapter together. I really do love you.
And so in the presence of God and before this congregation, Jack and Bethany have given their consent and made their marriage vows to each other. I therefore proclaim that they are husband and wife.
Throughout my life, I probably have never told Jack how proud I am to be his brother and to be able to call him my brother. Today is probably the only time I will ever feel comfortable, nor Jack will hear these words come out my mouth. But I do generally love him, and I love him as a brother. My mum is probably crying right now. And for the new Mr. and Mrs. Graves. Cheers. So let's take a few seconds to appreciate Beth, who looks absolutely resplendent. It's my job to recognise the importance of this day for the man of the moment. He's been a massive part of my life since the early noughties. I know that's the same for a lot of others, Will and Sam in particular. He shared the highs, the lows and the indifferent times. Beth should know full well that he's a keeper, so if we could raise a glass. Happy birthday, Pepe Reina.